So for step 11 today of the 12 conditions of a miracle, I decided to come up to the Garden of Remembrance again. You know, it's a really beautiful day. It's hot, and there in the shade, it's a gorgeous, cool breeze here. And a minute ago, there were crows that were making noises at me and squirrels. So what I want to presence for you with this step, receiving, is a couple of things. One, there's this idea of receiving where we look at, am I able to receive compliments? If someone were to offer to pay for my lunch unexpectedly, could I receive that as a gift in the moment? If a friend said that they would get up early and drive you to the airport, are you able to receive that as a gift? Or do you think of it as, I don't want to inconvenience my friend? And then there's another layer of receiving, and that is receptivity. How receptive are you in your life? So the receiving is about the subtle messages, the messages from the universe that could show up as a sign, a piece of information. Are you noticing? Are you slowing down enough to feel the wind on a hot day and feel the difference in temperature? Are you awake enough to notice subtle things around you? I was taking a walk yesterday, walking the dogs, and I had a sense of something off to the right. I could just feel something, and I looked over, and 10 feet away from me, there was a deer. And I turned and I looked at the deer, and we held eye contact, and I said, "Hello, dear one." And the deer didn't go into what looked like a frozen state. It was, both of us were breathing and connecting in that moment. And so I thought when I got back to the house, I was going to look up the message of deer, which the first word that came to me was gentleness. Be gentle in your life. And so I did look up the meaning. And it was gentleness, and there were some other variations. But I also want to say that a short distance away, I saw two women walking towards me, and I said to them, "Oh, I wanted to let you know there's a deer in the yard there." And their immediate response was, "Is it big? Is it a big deer?" And I said, "Well, it's an adult deer." And they crossed the street to get to the other side. And it brought up a reflection for me of, when is there a sign that I either am ignoring, or I become fearful of it, or I look to avoid it? And there's no right or wrong about what the women did yesterday. It's that when you can look at your life as everything is a message that is guiding you, that is in this field of miracles that you are creating, then you live a more aware, awake life. You increase the synchronicities and the opportunities there. Okay, so tomorrow is the final day of the 12 conditions of a miracle, and then I'll be opening up the secret Facebook group. So if you've been inspired by some of these simple ideas and you want to go deeper and do some deeper reflecting and have conversations in a group, then look below and sign up, register for the full program. So blessings, dear one. See you tomorrow for the final step. Bye-bye now.